In this case today, I'm going to be going over a channel that you can actually buy for under $5,000. Now, I always get hit up about channels I have available. They usually don't stay on the website channel too long. And so I'm not actually going to list this channel. You're going to get a chance to acquire it pretty quickly. The reason I'm doing this is because I want more people to get exposed to this business model, and I want them to have a great experience. And so when you go through my company, Channel.io, you're going to make sure you're getting due diligence done right. You're going to have support from someone that's flipped over 100 channels. I'm building channels. I'm actually doing this day to day. And so you're going to have that support system that you usually wouldn't get if you use another marketplace and people getting scammed. You don't have to go through what I went through. I lost $100,000 buying channels. And so that's why I created Channel. So without further ado, my name is William Bier, founder of Content and Cash Flow and Channel.io. Content and Cash Flow, we help people turn content into cash flow. Channel.io is the #1 trusted marketplace for buying and selling YouTube channels. So this channel today is called Comics Capped, and what it does is it recaps comic books. So this is a very untapped niche. So you don't want to tell anybody about this, right? You want to be low key. I know I'm telling the world now, but a lot of people don't know how to do it anyways. There's a certain strategy to it that I'm going to actually reveal in this channel, because when you buy a channel, I want to make sure you're equipped with the right information. And so with this niche, what it's doing is it's recapping a particular type of comic book, a particular type of niche that has a large audience. And so this is what I like to call a distressed channel. So I own a channel that actually does this type of content, and it's made about 30,000 so far this year, exploding. It's doing about 6K a month. And the way that you do this is you want to understand the loopholes, and I'm going to go over that a little bit when we talk about the strategy. But this channel, I do want to be clear, this is a distressed channel. And so as we go into the structure and due diligence, I want you to understand total transparency that this channel has lost money. So the people of this channel, they're what I call absentee owners. They have a huge amount of channels in the anime niche. And so they sometimes build certain channels, and the channels don't get the attention they should get. And so they put money into the production, kind of like real estate. You want to flip a house, you put money into the flip, and you realize you're way over your head. You run out of the budget, and so you just want to sell the property as is. That's what they're doing. They're selling this channel as is condition. So the channel's made $850, but it's lost about $601. And so that's why the channel is going for a discount, because you have a channel that's already monetized, that's already in the algorithm. And so you can then scale it if you give it the attention that it needs. So this is the type of content that it's doing. As you can see here, it has 4,500 subs the last 28 days. About 6,600 views because they haven't been uploading. Last upload was over 2 months ago. And so you can see here, they don't want this channel to just die out. They want to give it to someone. They want to trust it with someone that can give it some attention that it needs. And so they're recapping comic books in the anime niche. So the last 28 days, it's got about $9. Views are down. Of course, everything's going to be down, right? This is a distressed channel. I don't want you to think that this channel is like, already making tons of money. It has made money, but in order for it to do well, someone that steps in and gets this channel is going to have to get their hands dirty, right? They're going to have to, the team comes with the channel, but they're going to have to put some money into it to get it revamping again. And I'll talk about that in the strategy. So the good news about this channel is lifetime views is over almost 500,000. 4.7 million impressions. So YouTube is pushing this thing, and then 6.7% click-through rate, and average video duration of 3 minutes and 52 seconds. So that means that people are watching about anywhere between 35% to 74% of the videos. So what I would do here is I would focus on 80-20, right? 80% of your revenue is going to come from 20% of the videos. So focus on the videos that are getting high retention, because that means people like this style of content. They like this voiceover. They like this edit. They like that style. Stick to that. Stick to that thumbnail. Stick to those title styles. And so the owner here, of course, they didn't have time. So they don't have time for the channel to give it the attention. So they're not paying attention to the metrics. But if I'm going to acquire this channel, that's what I would do. I see this chart here lets me know that people are actually staying and watching the videos. So that means that the audience likes this stuff. Top videos. Next thing I look for is how people are finding the videos. So they're finding these videos. You want to think about YouTube as a real estate company, right? And there's certain places on YouTube that are more valuable than others. The homepage being one of them, because you're getting billions of impressions, right? You're going to get exposed to a lot more viewers. So 55% of the viewers are coming from the homepage. 23% is coming from suggested. So suggested is just like other channels that are doing the same type of content suggesting your content. So YouTube putting your videos up next after theirs, or putting them in the suggested tab. So that's a good thing as well. So you're getting a ton of views from YouTube just helping you out with this channel. So that's good news. Also, returning viewers versus unique viewers. So there hasn't been any uploads in a while. So of course you're not going to have like a whole bunch of unique viewers and returning viewers, but people are still coming to see content on the channel. So that means the channel isn't dead. Audience is United States, 34%, India, Philippines, United Kingdom, and Canada. Age and gender. So this is what surprised me, is that the female and male, the gender is balanced. Like the audience is balanced. So that's, I don't have channels that are this balanced. So that's actually good news, because that's great for advertisers, and you're going to make good ad revenue because people want to sell to male and female. So you have a channel that does both. That's good for getting brand deals as well. And the audience is 18 to 24 heavy. And so that's a younger audience. And so these type of people are going to stick on YouTube all day. I know if you have kids, they stay on YouTube all day. So that's good news for this channel. So let's look at the revenue, right? Let's look at what happened with the channel. So it looks like the RPMs is $1.54, so you get paid $1.54 per 1,000 views. It only got 6,000 views within the last 28 days. So in order to bump up those views, you have to increase production, right? Content is cash flow. So you see in March, they did $450, April $98, May $258. So I would go back to March, look at what they did in March, and just do that and do it well. That's all you would have to do for the channel like this when it's distressed, is go back to the drawing board. I'll talk about the strategy a little later. Top earning content. So they have a video that did $270. These are the top 5. So I would stick to this style of content for the top 5, rinse and repeat. So let's go into my strategy. So once again, whenever I'm building a channel or buying a channel, I have 5 phases I move through: research, team, test, optimize, scale. You got to go back to the drawing board. Even when you buy a channel, you don't ever want to just buy a channel and just let it go, right? You want to go back to the drawing board, do your research, supply and demand, right? YouTube is heavily relies on supply and demand. Keywords in search volume. So every word has search volume attached to it. Comics, recap, anime, and I'll show you in a second. All these keywords have search volume attached to them. So we want to find the demand around these keywords, and then we want to supply it. So I want to look for smaller channels that are just starting to pop off. So channels with a lot of views with less subscribers, because if we do that style of content, that means there's a gap, right? That means that there's a gap that needs to be filled and someone's doing it, so we can come in and do it better. Next thing is the team. 2 things you need to do is get attention. The second thing is keep it. So getting attention is all about the video idea, the titles, and the thumbnails. Keeping it is all about the script and the edits. So this is going to be your writer and your editor. How well are they keeping attention? The test strategy. So with testing strategies, I have a content plan that I always put together. And the best way to create a content plan, and actually, if you buy a channel from if you buy a channel from me, you actually get my workshop for free. And so I teach you all of this inside the workshop. But what we do to create an endless stream of video ideas, of viral video ideas, is we go find our competitor channels, and then we look at their viral videos, and then we start putting together kind of these specific keywords, which are just titles. And all these titles have certain search volume attached to them. And so let's start with like anime recap. So I'll give you guys an example really quickly. Okay, so let's put anime in. Okay, so anime gets 7.6 million searches per month, search volume. So now the thing we want to do is we want to sub niche. So this is where the money's made. Anime recap gets 3.5 million searches per month, and the competition level is medium with an overall score of 68. So this means it's a huge opportunity in anime recaps right now, which this channel is a recap channel. But even more specifically, it's recapping a certain type of anime show and comics. So that's why this channel has a lot of potential. And then recap alone, 1 million views. Anime shorts, best anime. New anime recaps, 141,000, medium competition. So there's not a lot of competition. Like I said, there's an untapped niche. Top 10 anime. We don't even want to get into top 10 anime. So I have a channel that's made over $500,000 in top 10 anime. So that's another untapped niche. You just have to know how to do it. Anime recap, 95,000. So anime, any caps, any recaps. Anime is a great niche to get into. I didn't even get into the other like recap, manhwa, manhwa, all of that, right? So go do your research, right? And what you learn that in the workshop. You want to find out the supply, find out the demand. Find out if we can supply the demand, get your keywords. Then the team already comes with the channel, right? So the AVD is good enough. So you already have the team, so you don't have to worry about that. And then we test. So put together a content plan, start testing new ideas, new video ideas, and then you will start seeing the revenue pick up. Now, the secret to this niche is the length of the video. And so you want to do hour to 2 hour long videos. And so that's going to increase your average video duration, which means YouTube's going to push it out to more people. You're going to build an audience, and then you're going to start seeing those 6K, 7K months like we're seeing on the other channel. And then optimize. So you want to always optimize the YouTube funnel, which is impression, views, and watch time. So impressing YouTube, then you get views, and then you want them to stay long, not just get a view, but you want them to stay on the video. That's your average view duration, your AVD. And so we always look at the click-through rate to kind of get an overall picture of our video idea, our thumbnail and title, and the AVD gives us an overall picture of how great the team is. And then the scale, we quality scale. So we then invest into a better team to make better quality content because we can afford to. Then we start another channel in the same niche, we sub niche, and then we increase production. So if we're doing 5 videos per week, we then increase and do 2 videos a day. So we're doing 10 videos a week. And then end screen, so you can actually reach out to other anime channels and pay them to put your videos at the end of their videos, and that's going to bring you a influx of traffic and viewers. And then sponsor deals, so we have sponsors like Crunchyroll, NordVPN that pay $10 CPM plus just to be sponsored on your channel. So that's $10 per 1,000 views that you get that you can make from sponsors as well. And so another thing I look at when buying a channel is I look at the channels that our audience is already watching. This is how I put together this kind of small content plan here, a quick content plan. These are channels that our audience is already watching, so you can see the supply and demand there too and see how many views they're getting, how many uploads they're making, how long are their videos, what's their title strategy, what's their thumbnail strategy, and this will help you when it comes to scaling this channel. So I would say this is a steal at the price that it's priced at. And so for this channel, you can get this channel for $3,000, right? So get the channel for $3,000. It comes with the team. If you have another $2,000 or $3,000, put that into production and you'll start making money right away. This channel is already monetized. It's still in the algorithm. And as you can see from the supply and demand side of things, there's still medium competition level. So it's still time for you to get in, build up, and you can exit this channel or you can hold it. So that's my spill on this. If you would like to make an offer, as always, click the link in the description toward my Calendly link. You can schedule a call with someone from my team and put in an offer and get this channel sold. This one's gonna go quickly. As soon as I let this video go, I put this in the Facebook group. I already got 50 messages of people ready for this. So I'm gonna send it out to everybody at the same time. First come, first serve. Someone may even offer 5K and just say, I want it, right? Because they may be an anime fan or they may see the potential. It's all, you know, relative to the buyer. So the process, right? If you want to buy this channel, we're going to execute the purchase and sale just like real estate agreement. You're then going to transfer money to the escrow account. So channeling my company, we act as an escrow account. So you'll transfer money to us, you'll wire the money, we'll hold it. And then you can either form an LLC or put in your personal name. We naturally just form an LLC. If you plan on building a portfolio, you're going to set up a bank account for your LLC, set up your email. The email is added to the account. After 7 days, you then become the primary owner. So once you send the money to escrow, you send the money to Channelly.io, we're going to then release the ownership from the seller to you. So you'll be owner, but you have to be owner for 7 days. After 7 days, you become primary owner. Then you can switch the AdSense account. The AdSense account is how you get paid. So the money goes straight into your bank account. So super smooth process. If you have any more questions, you need any help, you can join our Facebook community. Click the link in the description. That'll be there too. And if you want to learn how to build a channel, you want to go through our mentorship program where you get direct coaching from myself and learn how we build and scale these channels and exit and acquire channels, you can click the link to schedule a call for that as well. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be blessed.